Ni vijana wadogo ambao wanakuwa abducted, wanashikwa. Hakuna wazazi wengi wanashikwa hapa eti huyu nini. So when you tell me that my parent has failed, it is not my parent. It is me as a young person. Most of you, you're used to me maybe criticizing the government. But there's a limit, there's an extension that I should criticize the government. It is good, we can always call out the government, you have done this and this, but they say that no, the freedoms have limitations. So I cannot go to an extent putting a president, maybe having a picture of him being naked or whatever. That is so wrong. So as a young person, what I'm trying to remind my fellow colleagues, even as you do that, yes, people will shout at you, but you will suffer alone. You will go to jail, you rot in jail, and you will be alone. You will not be there. There no parents will come to visit you na mkate na soda ama na maziwa, but we'll rot inside there, na sisi tutakuwa hapa nje tukisema Ruto tano tena.
Oh, interesting.
Omwansa, I have a question while you still have the mic.
Omwansa, what happened?
Omwansa, I have a question while you still have the mic. Do we actually have a morality problem from where you sit?
Look, how did this question of morality come in? It came in after the photos and whatever about those, and it's coming from very few number of youths. Hawezi pita hata 10, hawezi pita hata 10. Those people who have posted that, who have started calling out the government and doing that. So how about these millions of youth? How about we focus on this so that these are wachache wenye wako hapa, because they are over 18 and they can face the rule of law. I mean, taking them to court, giving them a judgment and all that, teaching them a lesson so that wakue lesson kwa wengine. I am an activist. I always call out the government, but I cannot go there and say, oh, sijui the president is doing what, sijui sleeping. No, I can't do that. There are limits. Kama umekosea hapa, kama umekula pesa, sema wamekufanya hivi, wamefanya hivi. But going to call president names, at least have respect for the presidency. Have respect for our leaders. I don't want to say our leaders were chosen by God. They were not. We are the one who chose them. But since we chose them, can't we respect them and give them time to deliver instead of wishing them the worst? Then kama tuna wish the worst, we are wishing the worst for us, because sisi ndio tuliwa elect. At the point of giving them mandate to do that, tungeachana nayo.
All right, interesting, and we'll come back to explore that in a second. I want to bring in Mwalimu. What are your views to what Omwansa and the rest of the speakers have said?
Okay, thank you. As I have just been listening for my colleague here, as a teacher, now when you are in class, you are teaching. If you meet a student, maybe he's very rude, you look for a way you can punish that student. We have many ways we can punish. So you can't just survive with one punishment, because you see, if the government is doing a mistake, it has to be criticized. So in a manner that they have to know that they are doing a mistake, but in a way of respect. So the Gen Zs, the generation we have at this particular time, they know more than what we used to know, and they know more than what we know. So as parents, for me, parents have not failed. It is just leadership that is lacking in Kenya,